Welcome back to the Athletic Avengers, where we break down the wildest moves in sports with zero filter. I'm your host. We're diving headfirst into the NBA and most jaw-dropping drama. Dallas Mavericks GM Nico Harrison trading Luka Dončić to the Lakers and having the audacity to say he's got no regrets. Buckle up, because we're about to roast Nico like he's a marshmallow at a campfire. Let's get it. Alright, let's set the scene. Back in February 2025, Nico Harrison, the Mavericks GM, pulled off a trade that shook the basketball world like a 9.0 earthquake. He sent Luka Dončić, yes, Luka freaking Dončić, a 25-year-old, five-time All-NBA first-team superstar who led Dallas to the NBA Finals just 8 months ago, to the Los Angeles Lakers. In return, Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round pick. Sounds like a blockbuster, right? Wrong. This trade's aging worse than a gallon of milk left in the Texas sun. Now, fast forward to April 15, 2025. Nico finally crawls out of his bunker to face the media in a bizarre, no cameras allowed press conference. And what does he say? I have no regrets. No regrets. Nico, my guy, you traded a generational talent for a 31-year-old Anthony Davis who got hurt faster than you can say, glass ankles, a role player in Max Christie, and a draft pick that won't matter until my future kids are in college. And you're out here acting like you just invented sliced bread? Bro, you invented burnt toast. Nico's big defense for this trade? He keeps hammering one phrase: defense wins championships. He said it so many times, ESPN's Tim McMahon ran out of fingers to count. Nico, are you a GM or a broken record? Look, defense is important, but you don't get your offense to chase it. Luka was dropping 45 points like it's a Tuesday night, including a masterclass against your Mavs in his Dallas homecoming, leading the Lakers to a 112-97 smackdown. Meanwhile, your defensive squad is limping into the play-in as the 10th seed, with Kyrie Irving out for the season with a torn ACL and Anthony Davis nursing another injury. Defense wins championships? Nah, Nico, points win games, and you shipped out the guy who gets them. Let's roast this naivety for a sec. Nico's acting like he's playing 4D chess while the rest of us are stuck in checkers. He says he targeted Anthony Davis because he's a two-way player to lead the team. Nico, Luka was your leader. He was about to sign a $345 million supermax to stay in Dallas forever, and you sent him packing to LeBron land without even shopping him around properly. Mark Cuban, your former boss, was out here burying his face in his hands during Luka's return game, shaking his head while fans chanted, "Fire Nico!" Even Dirk Nowitzki's in shock. When you've got Dirk side-eyeing you, you know you messed up. And the fans? Oh, they're livid. During Luka's return to Dallas, the American Airlines Center was a sea of Fire Nico chants and t-shirts. Street artists painted Fire Nico murals. One fan even had a flatbed truck driving around with a giant Fire Nico sign. Nico, you turned Mavericks fans into a pitchfork-wielding mob. Reports say this trade could cost Dallas $100 million in revenue over time because fans are straight up cheering for the Lakers in their own arena. You made Luka a hero in LA and a martyr in Dallas. Congrats, you're the Grinch who stole the Mavs' soul. Now here's my input. Nico, you're not wrong that defense matters, but trading Luka was like selling your Ferrari to buy a used pickup truck because it's more practical. You could have built around Luka with defensive pieces, maybe a Domantas Sabonis or Mikal Bridges type. Instead, you bet the farm on an injury-prone star and a mantra that hasn't won you anything yet. The Warriors traded Monty Ellis for Andrew Bogut in 2012 to build a dynasty, but Luka's no Monte. He's a top 5 player in his prime. You didn't just miss the mark, you missed the whole target. Look, Nico's got 3 years left on his contract, and he's doubling, tripling, quadrupling down on this trade, saying he'll prove the haters wrong. With the Mavs stuck in play-in purgatory and Luka thriving in LA, good luck with that, buddy. Avengers Nation, what do you think? Is Nico a mad genius or just plain mad? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe for more spicy sports takes. Until next time.